How's it hanging, YouTube? Peter here, your Ginger Jody Geek. Welcome back to the channel for another 1/6 scale action figure unboxing. Before we get into that, can I encourage you to have a look at our back catalogue? We do all kinds of toy related content. We do comic books, room tours, 1/6 scale action figures, and we also do a whole host of live shows on a Monday night and a Saturday night, so check those out please. Okay, we're here to talk about one of my favourite characters, Invincible. Massive fan of this series, read it when it first came out, huge fan of the massive universe it's created, and I love the fact that it's a complete story arc. I also really love the fact that it's not afraid to get a bit bloody. It gets a little bit graphic at times. Now, it recently moved over into Amazon and became an animated season, which is absolutely phenomenal. Please do check that out, season 2 coming out soon. Now, I knew I had to have these characters in my collection, and SOOSOO Toys did this omnipotent hero figure, which I picked up. Now, a bit of a long story, but that video is coming in a month or two's time. I also picked up this, and this is being delivered today. I cannot wait, so I'm putting the video out before the Omniman one, which is bonkers. But this is the Unbreakable. It's an unofficial figure, hence it's not called Invincible. It looks amazing. I picked mine up from this amazing Facebook page. I'm not affiliated with them in any shape or form, but I get good services, so I recommend you check them out. Okay, enough prattle, let's get into the figure. Okay, here's the box. As you can see, Unbreakable by SOOSOO. SOOSOO are knocking it out of the park, mind, I have to say. Some amazing figures from SOOSOO. It's your standard box. I don't get overly excited by these things. It's got some nice artwork on the front, nothing on the sides, whole host of cack on the back. Again, nothing on the side there. Whoop, nearly dropped the bugger. Let's get them open and have a look and see what we've got inside. This one has got a really nice image of the figure itself. I really like that. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, nice. Now, let's drop that down and see the figure itself. Oh my god, look at him! Look at him! He's lush. I love it. I love it already. Cannot wait. Let's just get all these bits and bobs out and have a bit of a play with him. Here he is, guys. He looks stunning. The costume pops. It just looks amazing. I love the colours. I can tell you now, I love it. I love it already. You get a whole host of accessories as you do with these figures. You get a load of hands. Now, the texturing on these hands is really cool. The gloves look excellent. It's got kind of a leathered effect, which I really like. Yeah, I like them a lot. They're pretty cool. And you get a whole host of different kind of gripping hands and punching hands. This one's cool. This has got the kind of the fingers posed, so you can pop that baseball in there for that very important, iconic Invincible scene where he's playing ball with his dad. You also get the ball, obviously. You know, no point in having a hand if you haven't got a ball. And you get the glove. I don't do American football. What is it? It's not even football, man. It's baseball, you dickhead. Pitching glove or something? I don't know. Anyway, you also get this. This is a changeable set of braces, so you can swap those out on his arms. And these ones are blood splattered. And what I would say is the detail on these is amazing. There's real grooves in the plastic. They look stunning. And they've also been marked with left and right, so you know which way to put them on. But I'm impressed with those. The blood splatter looks awesome. Now, the gloves are stunning. Probably the best gloves I've seen. As you can see, they're actually sculpted so that the material of his glove has been beaten away and it's his bare knuckle punching through it. I think that is incredible. I've not seen that on any other figures. The blood looks wet and sticky. It looks great. Now, you obviously get the standard head sculpt on him, but you also get this blooded sculpt. Now, I love this. I think this is a great little addition, so I'm really impressed with this. It comes with the neck piece. The head sculpt, I think, is pretty cool. I'm trying to show you the scratches here and the damage. You can see his eye through the broken goggles there. This is a very good head sculpt. Now, people will moan and say, it's not comic accurate, it's not like the cartoon. No, it's not. It's their interpretation. It's magnetic as well, by the way, which I wasn't expecting. So yeah, stunning. So like I say, as long as you're not wanting a comic accurate or a cartoon accurate, if you're happy with their interpretation, this is the figure for you. Having a little look at him, he's amazing. The costume is very nice. I like the kind of style and the colouring. I'm not so sure about the material they've used. It's kind of like a plastic kind of stuff. I'm not really sure what it is. It's got an interesting texture and feel to it, but I'm a bit concerned that when you start bending those elbows and things like that, it's going to pinch. Looking at him from 360, yeah, he stands out really cool. I think the costume is very, very nice on him. It has got this kind of shiny texture to it. It looks impressive. It looks imposing in real life. Like I say, a bit worried about these joints. Gonna have to keep a real close eye on that because it does feel like it's a kind of material that will crease very, very easily. But we'll have a play and we'll have a little go at that. In terms of articulation, you can get his arms and legs and things moving around a little bit. I'm not going to overly pose this guy because of the risk of the damage to the costume. The head is magnetic, as I said, so it swivels and moves around brilliantly. Really, really like that. Looks very good indeed. And you also get the dynamic flight pole with him. Should have said that earlier. Yeah, very nice. Let's try and get that head off and see what he looks like with the other one on. Before we do that, the head sculpt, as I've said, is absolutely stunning. Just look at that. I love it. I really do love it. I think that is a tremendous sculpted piece. Looks cool. Anyway, the head sculpt just kind of pops off because it's on a magnet. So like that. And then the neck bracer section pops off as well. And you can replace that with the bloodied version. As you can see, it's a magnet there. So let's get that bloodied version on and see what he looks like smashed up. Here he is, just posting a few different images for you. I am absolutely blown away by this thing. The quality of it is stunning. I'm really, really enjoying just having a bit of play around with them. Those hands, bit of a closer image there to show you those knuckles. I think that's stunning. This is probably how I'm going to display him in my collection. I like the bloodied look. I wasn't expecting that. And of course, here he is with Papa, with good old Omniman. And I think that looks really cool. Another look at that head sculpt there, just to show you how cool it is. And again, a look at that bloodied one. Phenomenal, phenomenal figure. And I know I use that word a lot, but this really is stunning. As you can see, I had a bit of play and it is creasing already. So you're going to have to be really careful with this costume, guys, and just accept that it is going to get a little bit of damage to it. Okay, overall thoughts on the Unbreakable stroke Invincible figure from SOOSOO. I love it. It's not the comic version, it's not the cartoon version, it's the SOOSOO version, and I'm happy with that because he's in my collection and I think he looks amazing. Okay guys, let us know in the comments what you think. Is this a figure you would pick up? Is this one that you think looks pretty cool? Let us know which head sculpt you prefer. Do you like the bloodied look or do you like the clean look to him? SOOSOO, all I'd say is give us an Omniman bloodied face. I need some blood on Omniman to go with this bugger. Anyway, that's your whack, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.